Howdy gamers, and welcome back to another episode of the Ironman series. At the end of the last video, I was doing some Slayer, and I got a Dinosaur's task, and it got me thinking. I really do want to get the drops from these guys. I've mentioned them before, but as a refresher, let's go through them one more time. The Dinosaurs and Vileblooms around the island can drop totem pieces, and there's a couple totems in here that you need a piece from them. Specifically, the Totem of Summoning. I want this so badly now that I have Ripper Demons. It allows your familiars to last 16 minutes longer. And then they also drop a Dinosaur Tooth. Pretty rare, but it's used for the Tier 3 Slayer Lodge, which makes the Slayer Helmet stand. You can throw your Slayer Helm on there and get the boost passively, allowing you to use a different helmet. Another thing is the Player Lodge. 9 deconstruction is a requirement. I actually do have the item that you need, so I would love to get this. It makes the skill cape stand. And speaking of the 9 deconstruction, I would love to get that anyway because of the dinosaur farm over here. I still haven't made the large pens for my big boy dinos. So yeah, I guess we're just going to get back into Slayer. I know a couple videos ago I said I'd be done with Slayer for a while, but here we are. It just makes sense to grind the dinos and Vileblooms while on Slayer task. It'd be faster, and I guess I can't argue with extra Slayer levels. No idea how long this is going to take, but it's going to be so worth it. The Totem of Summoning! We're done with that! Okay then. Totem of Auras! Nice! Alright, so we only need one more totem piece. The Totem of Intimidation, and then we're done with the totems from these guys. 75 rune crafting. You'll love the Tears of Guthix. Giant pouch, that's nice. So when we actually go do some rune crafting, we'll do it a lot quicker. Just a heads up though, guys, I just got back from my vacation. I haven't played in like 9 or 10 days, so I'm just kind of catching up on all the dailies and weeklies and whatnot, and we'll get back to the Slayer for the dinos. 103 herblore. Got it here at the Herby Werby. Yes, herblore's still going strong. I mean, I've barely made any potions, so yeah, we're just getting up there. I actually have nearly max penguin points as well, so we can spend that really anytime and probably get 104 instantly. But the next milestone I would say is 105, because it makes Herby Werby more XP, which is great. Herby Werby already is the second best weekly for herblore. Oh, look at that. We have a Zammy task. I just got a Gown of Subjugation. That is a duplicate, but hey, it's a good one because I can level it up and get 4 times the components. 114 invention. Zammy Spear, duplicate. Just finished my task, and we end with a Hood of Subjugation. So a lot of drops this task. Nothing really new, but always take the components. Right, I was actually waiting for this task. So Node on Dragonkin. We're going to take it, and I'm going to immediately prefer them. Oh, thank God I have enough points. Okay, so the reason why I'm preferring them is because I want to get this task again at some point for when I go do Carapac, because it does count for normal mode Carapac. You know, I can get it again pretty easily. But right now I want to continue Slayer, so we've got to get through this. So I'm going to kill the normal Dragonkin at God Wars 3, and hopefully it doesn't take too long, but they got some interesting drops. Love to see it. 95 Slayer. I was very close before this task, but so far this is a pretty decent task. It turns out this spot right here is a safe spot, and I didn't really realize. So I can just kind of chill. Very low effort task. Okay. Right at the end of the task, we get a Kinetic Cyclone upgrade kit. I think that is the ranged one? No, it's the melee one. That is the melee cannon. I've never heard anyone use it, but as far as I know, these upgrade kits, they increase the damage of those types of cannon. So I can get an Oldak one, and I can get a normal range cannon upgrade as well. And the task is over. 160 in a row, so we get 110 points. I desperately needed that after preferring this task. I was down to 7. But yeah, that was a successful task. I mean, we got one of the upgrade kits. I would not mind getting another one of these before we actually head over to Carapac. Maybe we can get the other upgrade kits. But I think one massive thing about this task is look at the comments. Pretty solid all around, but the biggest thing are these Catentine seeds. 37 in a single task. And Catentine seeds, or Catentines in general, aren't the best herb to get. I mean, at least when I used to play, they were like the worst to get. They probably have gotten easier now with other pieces of content, but this is one of the best places to get them. So we should be a lot healthier on those herbs. Also 40 dwarf weed seeds. Another very good herb to get. Because you just use so many in the end game. Congratulations. Complete all Chinchompa breeds. Man, I've been growing Chinchompas since the start of the account, pretty much. And we finally got the Crimson Chinchompa from the Trapper last night. It really doesn't serve any purpose, but there is a title you can get if you finish all of the breeds at the normal farm, and then there's another title for the dinosaur farm. Realistically, I'm not that far away, I would say. The hardest one left is probably the Royal Dragon. There's a lot of like steps you have to go through to get this, but it's just nice to know I don't have to care about getting a specific Chinchompa anymore. Yo, I have been waiting for that. This is my third Dark Beast task, and they're massive. They're like 300 each, but we get a Dark Bow. Yes. Very nice. This is actually such a good item here on RuneScape 3 because it has a very good spec. I don't know exactly what it does, but like I just know it's just a gargantuan amount of damage. And what you do is you put it into an Essence of Finality. It's a standard in the ranged rotation. Obviously, my range is still lacking. I haven't really started that combat style, but having this is going to be a good addition when I do get my second Essence of Finality. Oh, there we go. The first Lava Strike Worm task complete. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty successful, yeah. There's 112 kills, and I only got PK twice. Attempted countless times. It's fine. I did lose a focus sight, though, which is kind of hilarious. Noted Ashes kept over it. Though, we ended up with 131 Searing Ashes. I was at 0 before this task. That is massive. That is so many aggression potions. I call that a success. Well, that is the first Ganodermic creatures task. I don't want to do Stalkers. I've done so many. Why not? I am 95 Slayer. Yeah, that was pretty successful, actually. They're very quick. Like, I know there's, like, a really weird, like, cannon method to kill so many per hour, but not gonna bother about that. Apparently, I got really lucky on these Ganodermic boots and gloves. I got 3 in, like, 100 kills, which is kind of nuts. Let me inspect them. So, these guys give fungal components, a rare component that are pretty useful for clue scrolls because you can make portable fairy rings with them. And that's like the main purpose of these glove and boot drops. So if I disassemble them, I get 4 fungals. That is huge. We just got 12 in a single task. It's been a nice few days of AFK, but we're here with 90 construction. So many things from this level. Oh, I didn't even know that there was a ports adventurer. Okay, it's even a bonus. But of course, we get the player lodge that I can build for the skill cape stand. I got the Anachronia farm large pen for those big dinos. I'm really excited to get those started. Better late than ever, I suppose. All right, the pens are built, and now we have to fill them. So in the inventory are all the dinosaur eggs I got during the 99 Hunter grind at Big Game Hunter. Just in case you don't know, there are 3 types of big dinos: the tops, pterosaurs, and rexes. Each one in the player-owned farm gives different materials that you're going to use in herblore. And I'm just going to say, for me right now, the most important are the rexes for the roars. You need them for vuln bombs, which are crucial for endgame PVM. And you can see that I have a lot of duplicates. That's good. You want to have a male and a female so that they can breed and you can get more and more for free over time. Luckily, I did get a breeding pair of Asiatops and Simatops. So the tops animals, we are golden. Pterosaurs, not so much. I only have 1, so it kind of blows. But the rexes, unfortunately, are both male. That is a travesty. The rexes are the most important, like I said. Instead of going back to Big Game Hunter in the hopes of more eggs and taking countless hours, I think this is the smarter move. The Guardian's Gift. We got this many months ago when all of the accounts were like locked out and people couldn't literally log in. So they just gave this to everybody, and you can use your charge on different wishes. Most Ironmen, I would say, use them on the Inventor's Wish because you basically get free chances of very good perks for invention, saving you a ton of time. But this one, I think, is a must right now. The Entrepreneur's Wish, it's only 10%, so I have plenty still I can spend on other stuff. But right here, 2 times animal gender change. If I grab this, I can change one of my Rexes to female, and then we'll have a breeding pair. Considering I'm already kind of late on starting this, with herblore looming on the horizon, I really do need to get this started. So we're going to buy this. Yep, and I actually got a bunch of other stuff as well. A lot of this stuff is for ports, which, you know, that might come in handy in the future. A few other things as well. And of course, I'm actually going to have an extra gender change as well. So if I come into this problem on a different set of dinosaurs, that is going to be great. Bam. Now we have a male and a female. Anyway, I know that just felt like a giant info dump, but realistically, all you need to know is we're going to be getting significantly more farming every day. So the 120 grind is going to be quicker, and I'm getting started on collecting materials for the eventual 120 herblore grind. Damn, there it is already. The Totem of Intimidation base. I got the other two totems very early on, so that is all the totem pieces I can get from dinosaurs complete. And yeah, this totem is the one that makes it so you don't need kill count at God Wars 1. Which is very nice. It just makes it so anytime I get like a God Wars 1 Reaper or something like that, it's not annoying, you know? Yo, I was barely paying attention. It's right there. The dinosaur tooth. I can make the Slayer Lodge tier 3 at the base camp. Whew. Ah, that makes me happy. Well, let me catch you guys up to speed. You saw that I was at the dinos, but I decided I wanted to switch things up because I already spent an awful long time there already. So I decided to try out the other types of monsters on Anachronia, the Vileblooms. And I decided on these plant boys because I have the Slayer level for them. And the main reason I decided to try them out is because of the white berries and the coconut drops. I really don't have many in the bank because I haven't started the necessary farm runs for them yet. But yeah, we ended up with 400 white berries, 177 coconuts. That's a nice start. And I was here for nearly 300 Vileblooms. So if you include this to the Dinosaur KC, which is 289, I mean, that's about 600 kills. Drop rate's about 1 in 800, so pretty solid grind. Ooh, never mind. Scratch that. I completely forgot about the materials that I need. Yeah, I still need 120,000 vines and stone to make the tier 3 Slayer Lodge, but you can see when I make this, I get an additional 3% damage boost on the island, so we're up to 6%. I wonder if that affects like the Rex Matriarchs and like Raksha, because they're technically on the island. I'm not sure if they do, but if it does, that's pretty sick. And of course, the Slayer Helm stand grants the bonus of the Slayer Helm across Gildenor without needing to wear it. So yeah, we all have all the necessary requirements. We just have to wait for these materials, which I have them set 30 and 30. So 1,800 per hour. I think I have to wait like 2 days. Yeah, like almost 2 days to get the stand. Kind of unfortunate, but you know, at least the hard part is out of the way. For all intents and purposes, once I get the Slayer Helm stand built in a couple days, in my mind, I am ready to take on Carapac, which should be either the next video or the one after it. It depends on if I want to squeeze in another thing in these 2 days, because now I kind of just have a gap of nothing. I guess we'll just find out. Yeah, I mean, overall, pretty successful episode this time around. We actually did more Slayer than it really seemed. And of course, the aggression potions, I can't undersell those. I haven't made them yet, but we have the necessary bloodweed, and it's really motivating me to get back into the herb runs so I can get a good stock of those. You can see my herb seeds up here are kind of crazy because of the vires and any other grind I've done before. So I think I really should like get back into the frequent farm runs. Drop a like, leave a comment if you enjoyed. Really does help with the algorithm. And if you haven't yet, check out the live stream over on Twitch. Come over and say hi. Either way, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.